Yes.
Hello, hi. What's your name?
Hi,
Uh,
good evening. My
Very
name
good
is,
evening. May I know your name?
yeah, my name is Teddy.
Teddy. Okay. I can see I was about to call you Teddy and I thought like, is it the name? I
Yes,
heard
yes.
very first time. It's kind of like English name, I think. Is it your real name?
It's my nickname because most of
Nickname,
the
Teddy.
people
What's
they
your
know
real name?
me. My real name is Saroja.
Saroja.
Yes, but most of the people they
Okay.
know me by my this name, nickname.
Okay.
Yes.
Nickname. Okay. Teddy. So they say Teddy. Do you feel good after hearing this name?
Because
Your
I am
nickname?
I'm habituated like my from my childhood.
Okay, that's good. So since your childhood, people are calling you Teddy.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's amazing. Glad to hear that. So may I
Because,
know about yourself? Would you
yes,
like to
yes.
tell me about yourself a little bit?
Yes, as you know, my name is Teddy. I am from Odisha, Bhubaneswar. I am hold MBA degree, and I'm a mother, and as well as I'm a homemaker. And if I talk about my hobbies, hobbies are listening to music, reading books, and watching conversational videos and podcast. And I have a green thumb. I love to spend my time with my family, and I'm very passionate about this language. So most of the time, I want to like enhance my communication skills. So I'm working upon this. So this is a little bit about me.
Okay. I don't know, like I missed that. Did you mention about your qualifications?
Yes. So
You can tell me your qualification, no problem to
yeah, I
repeat.
have done my MBA in HRM.
HRM,
Yes,
HRM, MBA.
MBA. Yes.
Okay, okay, HRM. I didn't hear about this. I
Yeah,
don't know.
means MBA. There are like HRM and marketing. So I did HRM, Human Research Management.
Human Research
Management.
Management. Okay, HRM.
HRM.
Okay, so you help to other people, right?
I took interviews. Whenever I was
Okay.
working, I was taking interview.
Was it in Hindi or another
No,
languages?
no, it was in English and Korean language.
Korean language. So do you
Yes.
know Korean language as well?
Yes.
Could you please tell me any sentences in Korean language?
Like I was saying hello, annyeonghaseyo, what's your name? Irami moyeyo. Yes.
I can't even pronounce it. I
Yes.
really
It is
need
very difficult
too
actually.
much practice to pronounce these words. Even
Yes.
I also came across many people who speak in this language, Korean language, when I would use like another application to learn English. I would use lots of application to practice English. So
Okay.
English speaking. So I would come across lots of people who would speak in this language, Korean language, and they would speak to me. And when I start to speak in English, they would like kick me off.
Like they are
Like they would
Koreans
not
or they are
listen to
Indian?
me. Yeah, they were Korean people.
Okay,
Korean
okay.
people.
So
Yeah.
are they understand English?
Yeah, some people understand. I think it's global language, so everyone knows. Because earlier, when I would listen to them, they would speak in English as well. And but when I try to speak to them, and I am not from their country, I'm not from their country, so they would kick me out. So I would feel so much upset. I would feel upset, like they are not talking to me just because I don't know their language. I think
No,
I
what
wouldn't
happened? No,
think
what
that.
happened? Yeah, you were true. You means that is true. But what I feel, if someone doesn't understand English, so they are also not going to talk to you because I have also faced a lots of problem because who are like a very older person, they doesn't know English. Now generation people they
Hmm.
can speak English and they know English very well. But if you are going to talk older generation, they are not. They don't know anything about English.
Can be.
Because whenever
I
they are
think.
not understand your language, so how they can communicate with you, right?
Yes, but most of the people would speak in English. It was Korean's application, I think, but I would see like people used to speak in English language as well. So that's why I tried. to communicate with them, but they would kick me out. So that's why I used to
Nowadays,
feel so disappointed. I used to feel upset.
no, no need
Yes.
to feel disappointed. Yeah, it is very common. Means it is whenever we are feeling something like that time, when you feel like embarrassed, and that time it is very difficult to come out that situation. I also do agree with you, because it is very easy to say ki don't take it otherwise, or don't feel like that. But it is very easy to say. But when really it comes
Hmm.
to you, then it is very difficult to overcome that situation. And yeah,
Hmm.
no need to be worried, because maybe they are not able to understand you, and our pronunciation also different, so their pronunciation
Hmm.
is also different. So maybe this is
Hmm.
the pronunciation barrier, we can say.
I don't think that is pronunciation barrier. I don't think so because I would connect lots of people there on that application, and it was very nice application, I can
So
say, and everyone's would understand me because
okay, can
everyone
you?
says like your pronunciation is so clear. Everyone used to understand me, but it
Yes,
is there is a lots of people who have different kinds of nature, so
yes.
we can't compare to others, right?
Yes, yes, yes. We Indians also, like we all are like different kind of mindset, different kind of nature. Sometimes also we face that kind of people. They are also even Indian. They are also. Whenever I'm telling you, whenever I went to abroad, and even if I met like in our Odisha people or Indian, but sometimes I feel like they are ignoring me, and they are also like they doesn't want to talk to you. Means it happened with me lots of
Hmm.
times. So because why I
Hmm.
said, because people mindset is kind of different.
Exactly. You're
Yes,
right. Everyone has different nature and mindset.
yes,
That's true. Do
yes,
I, shall I need to introduce myself as well for
yes, yes,
your audience,
sure.
I think?
Yes, you
Yeah, so as you can see on the screen, my name is Mantasha. I'm from UP district Rampur. I have completed my post graduation and graduation as well in Urdu and English language. If I talk about my hobbies, I also like reading, singing, traveling, as well as speaking to different people in English language. This is some of my favorite things to do in my spare time. And when it comes to my YouTube channel, I'm a YouTuber. It's been 1 year. I'm on one more than 1 year, I can say. And I upload conversational videos, solo videos related to English. Yes, that's all about me.
Wow, great. And yes, of course, I have been following your channel. It's been long period, a long time, I would say, because you're like, whenever I listen to you, like your voice and your voice, there I found like clarity, because sometimes what happen, if there is not good clarity, we won't be understand. So I most of the times because as you know, there are lots of YouTubers, and that depend upon person to person, whom means with whom we are feeling comfortable, because all YouTubers content are different.
Hmm,
All YouTubers
exactly.
style is also different. So I have been also following your channel. It's been long period, I would say. And I was also thinking, okay, if I will get a chance, I will talk to you at least once. And today I think I got a chance.
Thank you. I'm also very happy to meet you and to talk to you. So
Likewise.
we both have the chance to share something each
Yes,
other, right?
yes, yes.
Hmm.
And I think we should
Yes.
thankful to YouTube and social media. So this social media, we get connected, because even we don't know each other.
Exactly.
Yes.
I didn't think about this like I will be able to talk to this much people. I really am connecting with lots of people. I'm connecting lots of people, and they are very different, right? And every age of people I am connecting, and I'm feeling so happy like I'm able to connect and talk to people because I was the kind of person who would not speak to anybody in my real life as well. But now I'm getting this chance, and that's how I think I am able to overcome my fear because I had that social anxiety, and now I feel so good after connecting that I am overcoming my fear.
Okay, could you please little share a little bit how you overcome your anxiety and fear? because most of the people are also facing this problem.
Yeah, like the solution is easy. I think it's about like facing the challenges. It's about implementations. If you decide to do something, if you feel fear, you have to feel, and you have to do anything. If you have to do so, you have to, you just give the challenge to yourself. For example, in my case, earlier I would feel so scared to connect with people because I would think very negatively, like what if I will answer wrong, I will give the answer wrong. Okay, so I would think, I would overthink earlier before taking any challenge, before talking to anyone. But now I feel quite comfortable with people because I try to come out from my comfort zone, I think. So it's about like challenging, it's about like facing the uh people. I think if you have social anxiety, if you have the fear of people, so you should talk to people, you should talk to more people. And I'm just reading a book, it is Ikigai, and it is about like it's kind of, I should mention or not. If you want to live, if you are in anxiety and depression something, go outside and say hello to stranger. It's kind of it's very good activity,
Yes,
I think. I
yes.
heard like I read in that book, and I thought like how strange it is, like how can we talk to stranger people and say hello? If they don't reply, so what will happen? Yes, something. So it's about this, and I think it is. This is the activity can work because it's written in the book. So we must try this thing as well. And I'm also thinking to try this in my future, but not now. But I think the more I connect with people, I feel more comfortable. Sometimes I think in my mind like I'm not going to feel scared because I see people who are children. Okay, I see childrens as well. When I see childrens, they are so confident. They are, even they don't know much about anything, but still they are so confident. They have that confident to talk to like elder people very confidently. So if I when I see to them, I feel like no, if they are able to speak confidently as a children's, why I not? Why I can't speak? So this is something I think, and that's how I think I'm overcoming my fear, and I just improve like myself.
Yeah, that's true, whatever you said. And as you said, that if someone in Ikigai books, there's mention it works. Yeah, definitely. Like who have written this book, and only he written because whatever he or she experience that written by this means that is written in this book. So it is like kind of whatever we are facing problems or whatever struggling we faced struggle we face. So in if we are going to write one book or that kind of thing, so we definitely we are going to mention these things what we faced and how we overcome on that situation.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I also strongly believe like when we read a book, we read a person whole life. We read the experience of that person. So we must try the things, whatever is written in the book. So I also try to do it, though I haven't done yet, but I want to try.
Okay, so do you love like reading books?
Yes, I am a bookworm person.
Okay, so what kind of books you love to read?
Uh, I like novels and yes, stories book as well, and romantic books. Yes, this is my genre. What about
Okay.
you?
Yeah, I love means yeah, it is reading book is very monotonous for me because I am on this journey. So I am focusing to reading books because I just forced myself to read books because by reading books we are also gaining lots of knowledge and
Hmm,
also we came to know like how to make a sentence in a good way. So I'm
exactly.
yeah nowadays I am reading like simple books, story books like it's Panchatantra. Do you know Panchatantra? Yeah, that
Panchtantra.
yeah, this is like small story books, like my son's story book, I would say. And as you know,
Hmm.
that story books are very easy to understand.
Understand. Hmm.
Yes, and I what I believe, if I will take one book and which is very hard for me, and I'm not able to understand, why should I read that book? Why shouldn't I
Mm,
start from the easy, which is very easy to understand? And nowadays I have
mm,
started one more book. This is Sudhamurti, written by Sudhamurti ma'am, and this book is like here, there, and everywhere. It is also very
mm,
very simple story written, like ma'am means
mm.
whatever mention is there, it is very simple, you can understand easily.
Hmm. And we can also ask to ChatGPT generate stories as well. We can read like this. I don't
Yes.
read stories book. I just ask to ChatGPT to share me the story, generate some stories. Then I read. It's also easy because it gives me the meaning simultaneously of the difficult words, and it's kind of we get new stories without
Yes.
any problems, right?
Yes, so Ikigai also you
Hmm.
are asking to Chat GPT?
It's I have this book. I bought this book. It's been a year. So I
Okay,
have
okay,
this book earlier. So that's why.
okay,
So
okay.
we can I have a topic for like I have a topic I want to discuss with you. So it's about education.
Yes,
So why is education important? This is the question.
okay. Education, of course, it is. It if you are educated, education plays a vital role in each and everybody's life. If you are not educated, no one is going to ask you how much you are rich, how much like extra knowledge you have. But if you are not educated, no one is going to ask you, because
Hmm.
one money is also important. But if you are not
Hmm.
that much qualified, so you don't know even how to count the money, so that time money is
Exactly.
also, yeah, money is also valueless. So if you want to achieve anything in your life, so you must be educated. Without
Yes,
education,
exactly.
your life is like kind of empty, means your life is, you will that is not called life who is not educated. Because earlier who are not educated that much, nowadays they are suffering a lot, because they doesn't know how to read and how to write. And if you are not educated, so after, I mean, in future, how you are going to educate your children? Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hmm.
And you now means if you face any problem, if you are that much, you have that much knowledge, and if you are that much educated, so you can join, you can work anywhere. And
Hmm.
as you
Exactly
know, if
right.
you're facing if you're facing in your problem time, no one is going to ask you. You are the only one who is going to face all the obstacle, all the situation, all the problem. So in that case, if you have, education is the like weapon, I would say, because if you have that weapons, no one is going to beat you. You can achieve each and
Hmm.
everything. So who are
Hmm.
educated, so they have everything. If you have knowledge, you have everything. If you have education, you have everything. If you don't have knowledge and education, so you have nothing. And knowledge where you gain, if you are educated, so by reading or by watching some you will be by reading or watching some like videos, you can get gain your knowledge. If you are not
Hmm.
educated, so you are not also going to, if you are going to watch any news, and this all news are not coming in your mother tongue. So if you want to gain more and more knowledge, international language or India politics, everything, so you need to search all of most of the channels. And most, if you are not able to understand, so you are also not going to you are also not going to gain that knowledge. So
Exactly.
education, yes, without education you can do anything, I would say.
Exactly. I also think the same. If
Yes,
I talk about this, so I think, yes, I also feel agree with you. I'll agree with you. And in my point of view, education is very important. And I also heard from Vikas Divikiti sir, what he mentioned. I always mention his name because I really like him, the way he speaks, the way he talks about the education. I really like.
yes,
So he talked about like education is the weapon, as you mentioned, right?
Yes,
If you
yes,
don't have anything, you can, if you don't have food pair something, if you don't have sleeper, if you don't have clothes too much, if you have only one clothes, it's also fine. If you don't have food, but still you should have one book in your hand. It is very important to have, I think. Book is very important. Education is very important. You always highlight this thing. So I really like the way he talks about the
yes,
education. And in my perspective, I also think the same, because I see some people, like, I also see some people who believes easily in everything. If they are not educated, they don't think wisely while making any decision. I
absolutely.
experience lots of people in my life, even in my family members as well. There are some people who are educated and they think very wisely. They take pause, they take time before making any decision. Okay. And when it comes to some people in my family members, something, so they don't think wisely, they don't think sometimes the works very properly and mindfully. So I just see this difference, and I think like education is so important to do everything very well. And it's about as well, it's kind of you just you make your open mind. Okay. Like you have your mindset completely change if you are an educated person, and you think about the life as a not just burden. You start to enjoy your life, right? You don't much think about the people. I see some people who are not much educated. Have seen surrounded by me, like they are not much educated, and they think more about the people instead of thinking about their life, instead of enjoying their life. They don't do traveling, they don't explore too much anything in their life. Okay, they don't take the risk. And on the other hand, on the contrary, I see the people who are educated, they take more challenges, more risks, and they do traveling, and they just live their life fullest. I see this difference. They don't think much about the money, they think about like how they can live their life happily. And also they think about their children's. They just spend too much money on their children's educations. They don't think about the money, because I see some middle class people, they just they have lots of childrens. Okay, and before having the children, they didn't think about their study, their spending at all. On the other hand, there are some parents, they think about their education, their study, how much they will spend, then they decide the children. Like, so something, these are the difference. I think if you are educated, you make every decision very wisely, I think, in your life. So education is so important in a life.
Yes, I do agree with you. And if you have nothing, if you have only one thing, education, you can achieve anything. And
Hmm.
sometimes people says who have like people, like most of the people, they think like if you have lots of money, if you're a very rich person, so you can achieve anything. But I think somehow it's wrong. Why? If you have not,
Hmm.
if you have lots of money, you are not going to achieve, because you're also going to take anyone's help, because we don't have that much
Hmm.
knowledge, so you are also going to take anyone's help. And that person who is
Hmm.
helping you, he
Hmm.
or she is also applying his knowledge, and
Hmm.
directly or indirectly it is going to the education. They are that much educated, and for means by educated they education, they got also some knowledge, and by this knowledge they are going to help you.
Exactly, that's true, you're right.
And sometimes what happen, I also come across lots of people who are not that much educated, and they are also not going to understand the situation. They always try to argue with you, because they sometimes they don't understand what is right, and sometimes their point of view is also okay. I'm not like I do agree with them, but sometimes if you are going to make them understand easily, they are not going to trust you.
Exactly, right.
Yes, they will
They are
take
not,
time.
they don't trust. Yeah.
Yes, yes, they will always take time. Yeah.
Hmm. I have another question. It's also very nice. What makes a good teacher?
First of all, I would say discipline. If you are a teacher, and you have that much quality, so for that quality, you got this opportunity. Okay, you have means you have that degree, so that for that degree you got this opportunity. But as a teacher, I would say, like, discipline is very important. And if you are a teacher, you are not that much disciplined, that much not well mannered, so I think it's not good. So you should be at least well mannered and disciplined, because
Yes,
education.
I also feel.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because you are a teacher, we everybody know that. As a teacher, you are going to take class, or you are going to take class, but if you are not that much disciplined, so how you are going to train students? Even if you are not
Hmm.
disciplined, so how can you are going to
Hmm.
train students? So first of
I
all,
feel agree.
yeah,
Hmm. I
whenever
also think like,
yeah,
hmm.
whenever we are not disciplined, that much disciplined, so how can we discipline others?
Yes, how can we make others disciplined? Yes,
Yeah, we can
I
make.
also feel the same. And school is something we learn how to be disciplined. Okay, we learn how to be disciplined. So I
Yeah.
think this is the place, and our teacher must be very disciplined, and they should be on the time every time, I think. And something on the other hand, I also think like they also should think about the children's, like how can they make this like lesson so enjoyable, excited, so people childrens will get the interest to learn, okay, to study,
Yes.
I think. So
Yes.
teachers has these qualities as well, teachers have this quality, so that children will get the interest to study, because some children are not able to study just because the teachers are very boring. They make the lesson so boring, so difficult, that children lose the interest, I think. And it also happened with me as well when
It
I was a
happens.
student. So I got, like, there were two teacher, okay, and I had two teacher, but two maths teacher, and I really like one maths teacher because he made the subject so easy. He would teach the subject to very fun way, excited, in excitement something, so I would enjoy the lessons, math subject. So I think it's about the teachers who make the lesson so easy, so students enjoy the lesson, they don't get boredom, they don't feel monotonous, I think. So I think it's about the teacher, and teacher must have this quality, otherwise AI will take their job, I think.
Yes, yes, absolutely. But I think it all are coming comes under the discipline. If you all a
Hmm.
teacher is very disciplined, so he or she knows all about the, like, how they are going to tackle the student, and how they are
Hmm.
going to teach the students.
Hmm.
So it
Hmm.
all comes under the discipline. If one person, see, education is important, but if you are highly qualified, highly educated, but you are not that much disciplined, so what is the sorry, so
Hmm.
what is the meaning of that education if you are not well mannered, if you are not giving respect to elders, youngers? So that is also somehow, that is also not good. So
Hmm.
all of this coming under the, like, discipline, I would say.
Yes, I also think one more thing we can add here, it's about like feelings as well. Children get the feelings from the teacher and they get attachment something. We don't get this attachment from AI. Even we can learn so many things from AI compared to teachers, right? But we don't get the feelings, attachment, right? Humans
Yes.
feeling something from AI. So this is something AI can't replace with, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
I think that this is something people like teachers should have this quality. Teachers should have this quality to like make the attachment with children's, with emotionally they should be connected with children's, I think. So it's also work, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I do agree with you. And who is very well mannered and disciplined, and they are also, they can win everyone's heart, I would say.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's true. You are right. I also feel the same.
Because you are,
Okay,
if you
so
are very rude, so means you are, if your behavior is kind of rude, so if you are going to show your rude behavior, so who is going to
hmm,
takes care of you? So nobody doesn't
yeah.
like this kind of people. So as a
Hmm,
person, I think as a human being, we should always try to be disciplined, and we should always try to make others disciplined.
that's true.
Yes.
Exactly, yeah, discipline is important, though it's so difficult, I think, to follow and to do implementation in everything, to do work on the time, to be punctual. I think it's so difficult, but if we try to come out of our comfort zone and make take the risk, something we give the challenge to ourselves, it's easy. It's all in our hand, I think.
Yes, yes. It's all means on our hand. How we are going to implement that matters.
Hmm. Hmm. In my case, I also came across many teachers. I don't like the people who just show their arrogance, something. They just try to show off, like I am this, I'm that. My like the teachers who thinks like I am super good. No one can compare with me. Something I don't like this kind of teachers, this kind of people, or like something. So I don't like to talk to those people, I think, because they just try to show off. Because I have came across such people, and I had the another image for them, because I would think they're so kind,
Yes.
and they just give the respect to other people. They don't think like they are only one in the room. They also give the space to other people as well. So we should never, as a person, as I also a teacher, I'm also a teacher, okay. I don't do this kind of thing, okay. When I teach to students, when I give the classes, I just try to be kind with them. I just try to just like to treat everyone's equally, okay. This is
Yes. Yes.
something I do. And I also give the space to do, to ask anything. I am not that much strict, I think. So I think we shouldn't have this quality to be too much strict and to show off, and to and don't and not give the space to other people. I don't like this kind of thing.
Yes, nowadays, yeah, you are true actually. Nowadays, people are like they're showing up. Means most of the teachers they are also showing their power, right? And as a teacher, I would say we are giving that much respect because we consider the teacher as our second parents. So if you have arrogant, you have that kind of attitude, so no one is going to like give respect you also. Somehow, directly or indirectly, you are also losing your respect somehow, right? And if you by profession you are teacher, and how can you win students heart? Because if you are not that much kind, you are not that much good, so how can student will be like connect with you? So no one is going to like ask you anything. So teacher always should be like polite and kind, because student they are just making students future. So if you are like
Hmm.
that, people means students are also going to their teachers, going to follow their teachers. So teacher always should
Exactly.
be humble and kind, so that they can win everything.
Exactly,
So
that's right.
yes.
That's true. And as a teacher, I think like I also feel the same. Like we should have this quality that we should try to give our best to
Yes.
make our students' life, right?
True.
To
True.
make their futures bright. So we should try our best.
Yes, if you're trying if you're giving your best, definitely students are going to give you respect, and you are also like you have also right to get that respect. If you are not
Hmm.
giving, so how can, if you are not giving, so how can you expect? Yeah, somehow people like students are due to afraid, they are not going to say you anything, but
Hmm.
inside their mind, they are not, inside their heart, they are not also giving you respect. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's right.
So it's showing
And
1 minute left only.
yes, and we were planning for 25 minutes video
Yes.
conversations, right? But
Yes.
it happens when we start to talk, we don't feel like
No,
ending, right?
we don't
We
like.
don't feel like wind this up.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
wind
How
up.
time flies, we can't also imagine. Yes.
Hmm.
Okay, it is.
That's true. And I also don't like to cut off in between. Like I'm gonna wind this up something. And
Yes,
I was trying it between like to say like we should wind this up. But I thought like let it be.
let it
Let's
happen. Yes,
see,
yes,
let's
yes.
hmm.
Okay, okay, then thank you so much. And it was a
It's
really
my
great,
pleasure. It was yeah, same here.
insightful.
Mutual feeling.
Yes, yes, it was really an insightful conversation, I would say. So thank you so much.
Same here. I also